Hello folks, welcome to another scientific interview with myself, Doctor Cobblestone. Today things will be a little different as my guest joins us via satellite feed. It's Steve Sutton, who has been posting for quite a while now on YouTube, doing a selection of vlogs and his own personal films. Thank you for joining us, Steve.
Thanks, it's great to be here.
So, my first question is, how does it feel having become a bit of a cult classic character on the YouTube community? People have done tribute videos to you, they've remixed your videos. Tell us about that.
I don't really consider myself a cult classic anything. There are a lot more users on YouTube who have way more viewers than I do. And yeah, it's nice that people seem to like my videos, and whether or not they do is entirely up to them, but it's not really something that I'm concerned with.
Alright. Now, my next question is, if they were to make a film about your life, who would play you? Who would be in the starring role as Steve?
That's a good question. I guess maybe David Duchovny. He seems like he might be able to pull it off. I mean, it's not that hard.
He would do a good job. What would the movie be called, do you think?
The title. Maybe something like Steve the Movie, or The Adventures of Steve, or Steve the Motion Picture, or something like that. I'm not sure what it would be called.
I think any of those titles would do well. Now, would it involve a monster fight?
Yeah, I think there would be a monster fight. You can't really have a good movie these days without a monster fight. I'm picturing something between Godzilla and Porky Pig.
Now, with your series The Portal, it's a brilliant series, I've watched the entire thing. I have a few questions about that. First of all, how much planning went in ahead of time when you were for writing the script, deciding the sets, the characters? How much pre-planning went into it?
No, I didn't really do that much advanced work with it. Basically, I just wrote a little to the script and recorded that, then wrote a little more and recorded that. And sometimes I didn't even write anything to the script, I just knew what I wanted to do and I just did it and added it to the script later.
Oh, I see. Alright. And when can the fans expect to see a return of the program? We're all looking forward to it, Steve.
I'm not really sure when the next episode is going to be out. I was hoping to have it out sometime early this year, but I haven't even started on it yet. Hopefully, though, it'll be done sometime this year. I'm not sure when, though.
Alright, fair enough. Now this next question, I've heard people asking it in the old rumor mill, so I'll just throw it right out there for you. Are you actually a superhero or a secret agent that goes on the internet watching over the web community, making sure everyone stays in line?
Well, I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
Oh, I think that answers my question, and it also gets me a little worried. I'm just going to move on. Oh yes, and last but not least, of course, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I ask this of all my guests, and I'm curious to see what you think.
Barring any unforeseen events, I see myself sitting right here.
Interesting. Well, Steve, thank you for being on the show.
Thanks, I'm glad I could be here.
Oh, it's been my pleasure. Trust me, you're welcome back anytime. And hopefully our viewers have enjoyed this and they're more informed about the man behind the camera. It's been a pleasure, Steve. As always, I'm Dr. Cobblestone. Join me again next time. So long.